Brand new creek, brand new town. We've never been here before. I don't know how far I'm gonna sink when I get in here, but that's not what's important right now. I'm hoping, that looks pretty sinky, doesn't it? I'm hoping we can get in here and find some bottles and anything else that is possibly, and there's a broken one right there. But I'm hoping, oh, there's somebody's waders. I'll tell you what we'll do. I was gonna give you this grand introduction to my channel, but I think I'm gonna pick up this bottle first and get a vis on it. Doesn't appear to be marked, so this is gonna be our bottle pickup spot on the way out. So what we're doing is looking for anything and everything that washes down city creeks in storms or just regular litter bugs. So we got our first bottle. I was going to head up into the tunnel first, but I opted out of that, and we're gonna head downstream and see if there's anything of any interest that we need to harvest. Let me put the sparkle in our eye. It's gotta be something. Like this doorknob. It is quite interesting. I guess when you're done with your doorknobs, there's some old stuff. There's Americana Toliana right there. Of no interest. So we'll start our pile over here. What is that item? Huh, Americana marijuana pipe on it. Quite a beautiful creek find. So again, we'll start our pile right here. Here. These are just junk bottles that we're just going to remove for the sake of removing junk bottles. But I saw something else. They brought it. Oh my goodness, there's nothing on it, and I was hoping there would be, so we could look at it and read it and ponder if we had it in our library. This may be an unwalked creek, but there's only about 6 ways to tell, and the one we're going to choose is walk it. It's cold, so let's figure out our best way downstream without falling in a massive hole. I've got on my waders, but there are soft spots in these creeks where you sink a lot higher than your waders can handle, and when that happens, well, you just sink. Not really a big deal, but there are a lot of beer bottles in here. I mean, a lot. So much for that. I took about 2 steps in there and sunk up to my knees. What I don't want to do is have to press 911 on my cellular device for somebody to come pluck me out of here. So we will be heading into the tunnels. That's a bottle with a little more age on it. Paper label something. I don't know. So we're gonna head that way. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get anywhere that way either. We're in tunnel number 1. I've got my light, but I'm thinking that this is going to end up the same. Just mountains of regular city garbage, but nothing old. Maybe something different will show up in just a minute. I actually drove pretty good ways to get here, hoping that this little town would have something fresh and interesting. So far, it does not. And that's an older bottle right there. Look at that one sitting there. There's a lot of stuff right here. This is where it all stops. That one's a little older. I thought I heard somebody walking in here with me, but I don't. We will harvest that one after we look at this incredible door handle that came off the car that fell in the creek that left out there. Now there's water dripping on my back. It's kind of nice though. It's amazing how cold it is in this tunnel. So let's get out and look up there and hope it doesn't get incredibly soft again. I looked back in, I thought somebody was behind me, and I found this cellular device, which is actually in pretty good shape other than the fact that it's in the creek. There's a cricket. It's a lot bigger than Cricket Amp Galaxy Amp 2. That's a beauty. Let's find some more. But I noticed this crack here, and I thought maybe, just maybe, there's a corner. It's just so hard to see in there. I need me an old crack scratcher instead of this. I did not bring it. Okay, let's keep moving. We'll check the other tunnel on the way back. There's actually two more. Okay, this is the next stopping point where the concrete starts. Here's another phone. And looks like another phone. I don't see bottles right off in there. This one is not a cricket. Oops. It is a no name. But we shall harvest nonetheless. Replace it with the other one. This may be just a light switch cover and not a it is a phone. Nokia. How is it possible to have another cell phone creek in another town so many moons away? There's windows on the bottom right there. Nokia. Okay, that's number 3rd. I guess we should take our time right here for a minute, since this is where everybody makes their most important calls. There's got to be something else in here, right? Our problem is we've got a little dang right here and we can't see, and we need to see. We'll make another pile. I'm putting the piles of trash on the side because I'm going to do my best to please the masses and take everything out that I can. The problem is, it's a lot, and there always is a lot, and I cannot take everything out of here. It's absolutely impossible. It's not what I'm here for. But that's not what we're talking about right now. Oh, this is really spongy too. There's a bottle that may have a few minutes of age on it. No, it's not. So we'll place it upon the pile and see how far we can get this way without really sinking and having some issues. So I don't know if I told y'all, but Twilight, ooh, look at that. Twilight is going to the Naval Academy this summer in Annapolis, Maryland. I gotta find a spot for this. If I can set stuff on top, I'll see it when I head back and we can harvest it. He is in a little summer program. It's kind of quick, a little STEM thing, and he is really excited about it. We are too. That hopefully next year he will go into the next program that they offer. And then that will prepare him even further, hopefully, to get into the academy. He wants to fly airplanes. I may have told y'all that before, fixed wing. But if he can't do that or he don't make it, there's always option other than that, which is, see, that's old. There's always option B, I'm thinking, or C or D or G, and other letters that may be in there somewhere, to fly helicopters. Or he could sit in a back seat. Or he could be a load master. He wants to be in the air. We should see that on the way out. Another good stopping point right here where everything's piled up. I think I told y'all that he wanted to do that already. Because, yeah, I did. Because he had mentioned that he wanted to get his pilot license before then, which I'm not a fan of. It's a big difference having a crew maintain your airplane and a good old boy down at the local airport who you hope put oil in it and rotate it and balance the tires. Gotta be, oh, I'm in somebody's backyard. I may not need to go any further because I don't want to get the dogs visiting me. I tell you what, let's go check the other two tunnels. Tunnel number 2 appears to be slick and empty. The only thing I'm stepping on are creek snails. And yeah, I'm feeling bad about it. But it does appear not to have a lot of harvestable product in it. Wait a minute, we're getting into the tires. The bigger beer bottles. We need old bottles or creek weapons. There is another pair of waders. Alright. Tunnel number 3. Let's go to it. If we can get in it. That looks like a sinker. Ooh, there's a buggy. There's a pair of pants. This tunnel's got a little bit of funky going on. But we're gonna go anyway. Nothing in here but mud. This tunnel only serves its purpose a very large flood. That's it. 3 phones and a bunch of garbage. Alright. I don't know what to say other than I guess that's it. Let's head out towards the light. Go towards the light. Don't forget, I'm doing Facebook Reels if you want to catch sneak previews up front of what I find before you come and watch the videos. But I always come back and watch the videos. Follow me on Facebook and like and subscribe these, please, if you want to. Thanks for watching my videos.